The Supreme Court says it will weigh in on whether President Donald Trump can impose his sweeping tariffs. And the timeline is moving fast. The High Court agreed to the Trump administration's request for an expedited schedule. That means the justices will hear arguments in the tariffs case starting in the first week of November. Let's bring in CBS News reporter Taurean Small live for us this evening. Taurean, this really sets the stage for a major legal showdown. So what can we expect and what's at stake here?
Yeah, well, to that second question, according to the U.S. Solicitor General, this is, in his words, the most important and significant economic and foreign policy initiative. The Trump administration believes that that's what at stake here, the president's power to really broker these deals abroad and essentially secure U.S. national security through it. The timeline here has been what's really is significant. Just last week is when we got that federal court appeals court decision essentially blocking or affirming a lower court's decision to block Trump's tariffs. The only difference here is that federal court decided, the appeals court decided rather, instead of allowing this block to happen immediately, they would hold off until October to essentially give the administration room to establish the basis for this. At the heart of this is whether or not the president can tap into his emergency powers to go above the power of Congress. It's Congress who not only holds the power of the purse, but also the ability to enforce or levy these tariffs. So for the president to do it, although Congress has essentially in the past allowed some power to go to the president, is why this case is essentially being picked up by the Supreme Court nowadays. Now, the timeline for this would see the Supreme Court take up arguments in November, and then sometime after that is when we should expect a decision. But at stake here, like we said, is the president's ability to enforce what he campaigned on, which is essentially blanket sweeping tariffs around the world in order to, in his words, make sure the U.S. is on a level playing field. And so that has been his biggest negotiating tool, not just in these trade deals, but also in his soft power to these other countries, ensuring that it is American policies first and that those countries also bend to the will of the president's American policies.
Taurean Small, thank you so much.